Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I'm Guru, we're back in the PTR. How exciting. How is everyone today, this evening, wherever you are in the world? Ashes, good to see you. War Gunnies here, awesome. Phil, Philip, let's go. Chris Meek, kia ora bro. How are you doing? Yukazu's here as well. Awesome. Hey, I have been looking forward to this for ages. I'm really quite excited about this new infestation update because it's starting to look pretty good actually. So no complaints so far, but we are going to do further testing because we've only tested it out a little bit. I let the infestations grow a little bit big. We had to face down a siege, which I basically won by dragging the last Juggernaut horde into a defense area of the outpost. So that's a tactic that we learnt works. But what we've got at the moment, 1 second caller, turn that off, there we go. So we've moved down to Rusty Rosie, which was my plan from the beginning, because the first time that I played the PTR, when it first came out, there was no way I could get down here. This was always infestations and whatnot as well. So we've got one awakened plague heart down here. I think we might have one up here, possibly, not too sure, can't remember. Hey, kia ora Camille, how you doing? And how you going, brother? And yeah, this one is starting to crank it out a little bit. So we're definitely seeing more and more infestations coming, but a lot of that is coming from my noise level, which is increased. So we're up around here, whereas early doors we were down here. So the more noise there is, the faster the infestation spread. So the faster that they're generated by plague hearts and other infestations. And then the siege threat is the likelihood and intensity of the siege. So we're about middle, which is a little bit challenging. We want to boost our yields here for sure. Sweet. Mickey, how are you doing? So, one thing I noticed just when we were starting, and you can't really see it here, I'll get across and see if I can get close to this horde to show you, is I didn't quite realize just how fast hordes move. Now, in the last stream I did, I stealth killed the last 2 armored zombies of a horde, and I was of course trying to crouch up behind them, and I could barely catch up. Irish Spartan, how are you, brother? How is it going? We'll just search this because I can't help, but I'm a loot goblin. I can't help but search.
Better than a poke in the eye.
See, better than a poke in the eye. So we can hear this horde. I think it's pretty much just over this hill, and yeah, I'm just trying to show you here. Holy crap, where are these guys? Alright, so we may have come around the wrong side of them. Oh, there they are. That did not work. Oh, that was good dodge. But they're in range of my tower now.
That's a blood feral.
Is it? Somewhere. Yeah, anyway. The infestations move quite quickly. The infestation hordes, so that is interesting. Oh, all the way over there. Didn't even really get to see them. They didn't draw in on the map. Zombies dodging, yep. Yeah, probably in the hill. Yeah, anytime you're near rocks and something spawns in.
I should check it out.
I should check that out, actually.
Why are we wasting time with that cockamamie crap?
Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to take out this plague heart soon, and we're going to try and take on this town and clear it out. I've got the outpost set up, and that's got the plague disruptor, which will suppress dormant plague hearts awareness for a time. So what that means is when we're in the plague area, it'll be harder to wake the plague hearts, which is a nice touch. But we do want to get our hands on a 50 cal because we're going to be facing juggernauts if we're going to be taking out level 3 infestations, because we do want to try and get we do want to see what the loot drops are like. So I'm gonna take that, arm that, get all this stuff to Okura, and then switch to him.
Godspeed.
And we'll go do that mission. We'll get ourselves a 50 cal. All right, so I'll just rearrange my inventory because a little bit anal like that. Right, so I'm not sure how difficult this mission is. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this, so let's... what's our materials like? Materials are a little on the low side. Got 20 bolts, so we will use those. We'll take those. We'll take some fire and a cure, and that should probably be enough. We don't really have any fire. Okay, we'll take some soda can bombs. And right, where are we going? We are going all the way down here. Okay, cool. So this is where the suppression should work. Should work in our favor. We're going a long way. We're going this far. We're going to take the van because we might get some rucks while we're out there. Definitely need some more gas, so we'll pop a couple of those in. And a toolkit. We don't want to be caught out. Anything could happen out there. That sort of distance, it's best not to risk it. It's best to be able to, you know, especially now that the van and the heavy vehicles have all this vehicle space, you can, you know, spare a couple slots for a spare fuel can and a toolkit. All right, so best way of getting down there is probably up and around, so we'll go that way. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So excited to see how this goes.
This should clear up.
Yeah, actually, now that we're driving it, I can hear the van rattling away, so we'll probably need to use that toolkit sooner rather than later. I'm going to try and avoid killing zombies in the plague heart zone. Plague heart areas, plague territories. Is that... Of course. Take your eyes off the road for a second and zombies spawn in. Love it. People suggested, someone suggested, because we were talking about bases and how much I like Rusty Roses, of moving bases again on this map. And we might do that, just to see what it's like in different locations on the map in terms of the infestations and how they affect your base layout and your decisions around what facilities to build. I do like the watchtower, the inbuilt watchtower at Rusty's. Rusty Rosies. Let's call it Rosies. Alright, police station. Oh, yeah. I know where we're going. Hey, Bob. Camera. Oh, it is a little bit, isn't it? Hang on. Can do this. That's better. Bob looking after me, as always. Thanks, dude. How you going, Bob? Alright. We don't have to use our toolkit. That would be a good thing. I've not done this mission for a long time, so it'll be interesting. I'm going to slow down a little bit now that we've entered plague territory, because we don't want to stir up too much trouble if we can avoid it. Need somewhere quiet to pull up. I'm good, man. I am very well, thanks. Another week down. Short week at work this week because of a public holiday.
The book on Eagle Eye said that he
Still too
slept with his
long.
rifle. If he came to defend this place, he would have had it with him.
Okay, we're parking here because I'm on the other side of this truck.
Head on right, and you'll be fine.
And I'm pretty sure I can lose that zombie. By the time he figures out where I've gone, he won't be able to find me. And he'll switch off.
Y'all want to come visit?
De-aggro.
Need a little help.
Plague sampler. That's quite easy to do, that mission. Because we do have a lot of those. Alright, so entering here, we want to be
This place is worth
stealthy again. 13 containers, so we're pretty sure. Great, our command center is upgraded. When it's got that many containers in it, there's always one down here. $357. You don't get a lot of those. But I do have a big hank. So there you go. Alright, we are going to take out the zombies as we see them because... Not because they're a direct threat, but if we disturb another zombie and it calls, then they will all, you know, I'll be required to kill them. And that could set off the plague cart, that could waken it up. And that's what we're trying to avoid here. So that's why we're being super careful just for now. Now let's see if we can find that rifle. Tell you what, we know where the best place to look for the actual good stuff in the police station is. It's always in the back office. In the armory. So we'll start there. Work our way outwards. Flashbangs. It's probably in here. This is the only container which looks like it could fit a 50 cal in it. Then it'll want me to take down a juggernaut.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, man, you're coming home with me.
Nice.
I found it. Eagle-Eye's rifle. I can't believe I'm really holding this in my hands. It's beautiful.
Nice.
Be careful. A gun like that could break your shoulder if you don't know what you're doing.
Sweet.
More shotgun shells. We'll take that. Semi-auto home defense weapon engineered for low recoil. Good power. More powerful than my... Yep. Alright, so we'll get the stuff out and back to the van. You've never seen this quest. It doesn't seem to have turned up on very many of my playthroughs as well there, Chris. So often, like when I'm struggling through one of my series and it's all turning to cack, someone will say, what you need is a 50 cal and shoot that guy in the head, and it's like, oh, I don't actually have any 50 cals. We're going to loot the rest of the police station while we're down here. So it's a good idea. 50 cals is, you know, a problem. It's a solution for a great many problems. But if you don't have one, then, you know, you're limited in your options. I've heard of people having an entire base full of people using 50 cals. I've never had that. I tend to go for a mixture of combined arms. But having a 50 cal amongst them to, you know, stop a jug in its track or drop a feral. Yeah, I can totally see that. So if we're going after third severity 3 infestations, we can do it now because we've got the 50 cal. Provided we can keep the bullets up.
To carry.
AK, yeah, exactly. AK is probably one of the best, you know, infinite rage as well. Another good one is the BAR because it's full auto. And you can't do anything about that. It's always full auto. And while that would, if you used it yourself, it would chew through your ammo.
Just dropped off. And let me know what else we need.
Now we're running the show on flashbangs. We got a few more places to, a few more containers to loot, a few more things to pack in the back of the van. We've got some interest from zombies over here. What we'll do is we'll pop this guy. That should draw their interest. No, it doesn't. Camille says 50 cal from the plunder. 50 cal from the plunder pack. Had all my survivors with those before. Loudest howl and reloads left and right. Right. I'll admit I haven't heard of that. Siege. All right. Okay, so yeah, we actually have to go because if we're not there for a wave, there's a good chance it will.
My back's already killing me.
That we'll start losing resources or have people getting injured. 9 mil, yes. one more in here, isn't there?
So much for those.
Use that. Oh, another one. More parts. In here? No. Alright, that's good enough anyway. Let's get back for our siege. We don't want to miss it. Nothing really there to help us. James, how you doing? BAR is one of the best weapons for MP. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. Get them facing that way. Yeah, with the BAR, they can take out armored zombies. First burst knocks them down, second burst knocks the helmet off, third burst, end of story. And it does not take a long time. Brr, 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 done. So with those sorts of guns in your arsenal, you know, you're not stuck with the lower caliber weapons such as the 9mm, you know, the Mac 10s even. They'll struggle to take out armored zombies, and if they focus on the armored zombie, then that's a lot of normal zombies or freaks they're not shooting at. We could cut across country, but I'm not gonna. Because this clunky old van will probably get stuck somewhere. I'm not creative enough at that at this point, but that's okay. We're warming up, so we'll warm up with the siege, and then with this loot that we've got from the police station,
Whoa,
including the Timberwolf, we can think seriously about having a go at clearing out the town with the play carts, and we'll just see how that goes.
If I could fire the lot of you, I would.
Ah, Sprout. Morale's still an issue, and that's because of the siege sites. Hopefully we can get back in time. I'll just have a quick look at the map after we get past this little group. So, oh yep, they're on their way. They may be waiting for others, I don't know. It says they're preparing. Maybe it'll start, maybe it's giving me 6 minutes to get back before they start. That is a decent length of time. I could have stuck around down in the town a bit longer, but that's okay. Oh, you'll be joining the party.
Zombies coming in. Time to knuckle up. We're under attack.
Yeah, okay, they were waiting for me. That's very polite.
Special delivery.
Oh, hello. And not behaving. A little bit of a glitch here. We've got some sort of conga going on.
We don't get some grub here soon, we'll be eating each other's heads out.
These assholes just keep coming. Is this ever gonna end?
Imagine it will. Where do we hear that? That shut them up. Oh, there are a few more coming in. All right, so we are a little bit exposed because we don't have any outposts around on which to use the defenses to destroy them. So we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Looks like we're safe from infestations again. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Ah, okay, fine. Oh, I'm stuck.
Shit, screamer!
No one on the wall seems to be... No one seems to be in the guard post. In the guard tower. That's a bit weird.
Need a break.
You need a break. Ah, I see him.
Shit, a feral!
He finally gets it.
Loading my final mag now.
Still hard to find it, to try and pinpoint where these screamers are. Hey, Sawson, how you doing? Happy Friday. I've already used mine up. Keep heading. Oh, Juggy. All right. You know what we got to do with the Juggy?
That was graceful.
It was, wasn't it?
My back's already killing me.
Sprout, come back here.
Bumping elbows with assholes in this overcrowded dump.
Yo, great work, everyone. You're all goddamn champions.
Go get him, Sprout. M203. I'm not sure what that is. If it's a flash gun, I've probably never used one. Ooh.
Still working on what we talked about?
All right, so the 50 cal worked out well for the defense of the base, so that's pretty good. Wow, we are low on food. Catch up on chat. UL James says Undead Labs changed the auto weapons. which can be switched to single fire. NPC community will auto switch to single fire. BAR and others that cannot be switched single file is the way to go. Yes, okay, interesting. It's probably a game balancing thing, because yeah, a survivor with an eternal rage on full auto, that would be pretty major. M203. I'm gonna have to find out what one of those is. Great to see you, Source. Camille, it's welcome to Friday, yeah. Made him hate gaming. Nice one. Hey, I'm always about out of food there, Bob. Always out of food. Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying out this JL94 custom there, Source. Just see whether it's an okay gun. I don't know. I don't know that it is. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to grab Sprout, because I have a suspicion.
Kid, you ain't dead yet? Nice.
Okay, so he's got my 50 cal. Next time a Civ 3 infestation pops up, we're going to use the 50 cal on it. Until then, Sprout can use it. Did I use up all... I have used up all my 9mm already. I do love that gun. I do love that gun. The Spec Ops is pretty good as well. Grenade launcher. Man, what I wouldn't give for a pulse rifle from Aliens, you know, with the underbarrel pump action grenade launcher. Whew. Man, that gun, those guns were so awesome, and it would be just a one-liner generator. You wouldn't be able to help yourself. Okay, do we put this guy into shop? I think we do. We'll put him. We'll keep our. We'll put him there. Give him a gun. Not that. Give him the City Uzi, because that's actually pretty good for him. And we'll put him into the infirmary, because we just want to keep people in good shape at the moment. Definitely do that. And we'll pop him in. And seeing as Sprout was making so much noise earlier. Actually, no, we'll use Naomi. We've got someone else who took a little bit of plague damage.
Time for a doc to check me out.
Alright, there we go. So we're still short on beds, but look what's happened. Look what's happened. Our siege threat is now none. So I guess that builds up over time. And then once the siege... Yeah, the siege threat must be built up by the number of siege infestations you have around your base. It can be the only explanation. Alright, we're going to go hit this fella. Drivers, start your engines. Dev grew. Oh, totes. I think I've got one of those. No, I got the Kodiak. Dev grew's pretty awesome as well. Alright, well, we'll take that. We will take our sawn-off shotgun. We will take some decent stamina, health. We'll take some stims. We'll take a plague cure. We'll take... Well, surely we can do... We'll need more fire than that. Don't have power. We could turn on power. Now's a good time to turn on power. The Vector, the Dev grew. I think Trumbull Valley's probably got the most weapon crates in it. That would be one place to look. Or a weapons trader. Echo 6 revolving Echo shotgun. Oh, those are the ones with the built-in suppressors, right? They're pretty amazing. 4 and that. Yes, we can afford that. We need food, so what are we going to do? Smash heart. Someone wants those. Hang on. Let's just see who these folk are. Oh, they are miles away. Nah. Right. So we've got that. Let's make some more. Let's get some more parts going. Some fire. Get some fire going. Get a lot of fire. And that's probably all we need for the heavy weapon. Sledgy. Some ammo. Not very much, but we'll get through those 7 spare bullets, I'm sure. Then onto the shotgun. Right. Should be good enough. We'll give it a hit.
I'm down to my last magazine here.
Right. DevGuru is awesome for finishing the 3rd phase of a heart. I'm so cheap. I almost never use guns on hearts these
I
days.
wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
Alright, so we do have, just to remind people, we do have this thing up and going. Which... oh, shit. Okay. That changes things. We'll see if we can lead these guys away, because I do want to hit this heart. There are a lot of them. Being night and all. That was my rear windscreen. Now we can pretty much kill them up here because this is not in the oh, Christ. That's right. They don't make vehicles like they used to. Okay. We can still do this. So did we? Oh, okay. Now it's an abort, unfortunately.
Exposure to plague zombies. I need to take care of myself.
Yeah, that went very, very poorly. Congrats on the 2K. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Whoa. Idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot.
I'm not getting better on my own.
I'm gonna have to use
I
it.
need medical attention. That's gone.
Alright. That could have gone better. To be honest, we could probably heal up and go back down there. And do it properly. Didn't quite realize how damaged my vehicle was. Alright. Run or fight, yes. Exactly. Okay, so we'll need... Oh, we're starting to run low on a lot of stuff, actually. A lot of stuff. Low on meds, low on food. But we got this. As long as we don't make any more dramatic mistakes. Very hard to make stream and play it. Dude, I find it hard to stream and talk at the same time. Now that is just not fair. Now that is a fast zombie. They're even attacking from different angles.
Headshot now!
All right. Oh, banana. I know, I've been bananaed already. What is with that? Okay, we're trying to get this game going so that we can test it, but the zombies are resisting. And there's screamers coming in. Okay. So we're hurt again.
Almost out.
Maybe it's just not Naomi's day. Yeah, maybe we'll take Sprout. Yeah, we'll take Sprout. Oops. Whatever we're trying with Naomi, it's just not working. Go with the rebar blade. Because I know Bob loves the rebar blade. And a gun. It actually sounds like there's another bloater incoming. So she runs outside. Did you get it?
Hi there.
Congratulations. You're actually gonna get that. Okay, reload again. That's a bit healthier though, isn't it? This is more play killer character right here. Because he's unbreakable. This is a crossbow killer I managed to recruit. Which is not easy. Not easy to do. But this guy is way more ready for this sort of activity.
That bullshit didn't kill me. It made me stronger.
We'll take some of that. We're actually going to take some snacks because I don't want to use the stims until I get down there, and we'll take... We got a decent... I'm wondering, have I got... See, I could take the shotgun as the main. Or we could just empty this. That's what we're going to do. Load that up. Yeah, now they start shooting, exactly. So I think there might be a few AI janks still happening with the sieges and the infestations. I've seen...
This might be a bad idea.
Oh, really? Okay.
Look, you really left us hanging there.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure how to feel.
We should have helped those guys out. It's better if we're on their good side.
Geez, everyone's got advice for me right now. Okay, we'll take the shovel, but we might actually have to repair it. That's cheap to repair though, so that's good. Alright, let's go get our car. Diamond, how you doing? Always with food. Mind you, I do stream at consistent times, so there you go. So, Satsiki, I like it. It's going... I'm doing very well, thank you, Diamond. My community, not so good. I got people plagued. I've got cars destroyed. We did get a 50 cal, but, you know, the main reason for this stream is to test out the infestations, and I'm just not getting much of a chance to do it. But, you know, we'll just batter our way through, I guess. You're always making good stuff from the sounds of things, Diamond. I would definitely eat anything that you made. I can tell just by the way you talk about it. You know what you're doing. Right. And there's a zombie yelling behind me. Now the thing to remember is the PTR spawns are way higher than normal. Holy crap. Watch him sizzle. Oh, jeepers. Timing all wrong.
Gotta keep moving.
They lined up nicely. Hey, Voodoo, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Alright, struggling. Struggling. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to get down here and then there's going to be freaks. It definitely happened. It defiantly happened.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Alright, so is that Juggernaut still down there? He is. So even though we repaired this car, we're probably going to leave it here. Now, there's a slight bug, slight glitch in the game. Can you see where it is? That was it there. Bit of janky graphics. Never hurt anybody. Alright, now we probably shouldn't have to worry about the jug too much. As long as we stay indoors. What will drive us out of doors is either enormous mobs of zombies, which we can probably deal with inside because we've got stims, but a feral pack would probably send me outside. And then things could get dicey. So we're pushing the boat out a little bit on this one, but that's okay. Feral pack, we're probably going to leg it. Holy shit, he scared the hell out of me.
This place is hotter than a damn sauna.
Alright, let's just get into it. Not screwing around. Can't see what's going on anyway. We shall fight them in the warehouses. We shall fight them in the shops, in the offices, and in the Bronto gas. We shall never surrender. Ow! I give up!
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel so hot. I need to get firm. Fire in the hole!
Alright. Let's try being a little more competent and just see how that goes. Crazy idea. There more than one feral. Stuff to say.
Go for the head!
Oh, they're all after me. Gonna have to drop another stim.
Almost there. Can't let up now. I'm on my last mag.
There's a lot of zombies. We'll thin out their numbers.
I know it's hard out there. Lost just about everyone I ever knew. But we're still
Jeepers
here
creepers.
together. We're what's left of the world. That means we get to decide what kind of world this is gonna be.
Running, running, running. One infested by zombies at the moment.
We can't do it all alone. That one seems to get me.
Have it the... Alright, there we go.
Hardest in the history books. We should see a lot fewer plague zombies around here now. I gotta take it out. Go.
Now, what are the chances we've woken up another plague heart while we've done this? Pretty high, I'd imagine.
Ah, shit, a barrel!
False alarm.
There's just no securing a place this close to a plague heart.
Okay, so let's check the map. Right, so we killed all of that without waking up the other plague hearts. And they are definitely in range. So, folks, if you're going to go into a territory and do that, make sure you can use the Plague Disruptor, which suppresses dormant plague heart awareness for a time. Because I killed a fair few zombies just then. Ah, it's giving me an advanced toolkit. It's having a laugh.
Carrying this much might be a bad idea.
Should be alright. Bring the car down and loot this place, probably. If we can get back and without being squished by a jug. There we go. So, what have we learnt?
I'm not doing that.
Very much. Plague Disruptor. Better than you'd think. Better than you'd think. Cool. It's time to go.
I gotta rest for a second.
Okay. That's a little much.
We needed that.
What the hell? Okay, things are bad. I always get unbreakable characters killed. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Whoopsie daisies. Hopefully he's still walking around. Gosh darn it.
I'm here, hun.
Let's check our map, see where we've got a dead body. No, so we'll want to head down there and grab our stuff.
Had running water.
Right, let's see. So I no longer have anything. He had all that stuff on him too. We didn't even get back to the car. Ricardo, how you doing, man? Oh, that was actually a lot worse than even I kind of appreciated at the time. So that was a big screw up. Yeah, we definitely have to get down there and get our stuff back. So power's still on. So we'll definitely need some fire. We'll need some health. Take stims for this one. That. We've got just enough for a plague cure. We'll make some more meds. And we don't really have a backup weapon, which is kind of okay because it's all a bit rubbish anyway. White Rose! Yeah. Yeah, it all went wrong. You went here, White Rose, and it all went toes up. It all went really, really bad. I stuck with my doctrine of not backing down from ferals. And maybe I shouldn't have. So we've got to help. We've got someone here who we're going to drag into our fight. I wouldn't normally do this, but...
Hey there. I can do that. Oh, how nice.
That's pretty damn handy, because I think we're going to use it. Let's get down there. Yeah, that went ridiculous. The problem was, I could have handled those ferals with the shotgun, but I got jumped from behind by a zombie. So at the end of the day, it was a zombie which got me. Not the ferals. Where are you, buddy? Kind of wandered off that far, but it's night, so it can be quite hard to find them. Here we are. There we go.
Just dropped off some goodies. Hope it helps.
Yeah, I've always wondered whether that trick would work. Drive down there before he wanders off. Get down there and toot the horn so that your turn survivor comes to you. Because otherwise you just never find them.
I'll make sure this is put to good use. I cannot keep this up.
Once again, our car is broken. Can't see him. Here he is. I think it's got to be a something which you do pretty early on in the piece, if you know what I mean there, Bob. So if you drive down there a bit later, the idea actually came to me when I was watching A Cup one time, because he had the same kind of situation happen where he got jumped and he had a survivor go down, and he got back down there and he was pretty quick about it, but for some reason he just couldn't find the survivor.
Already killing me.
Voodoo with the super chat, $5. High five. It is a high five. Thank you, man. To Guru for rocking the beta through this very long update journey. Yeah, it is a bit. This was yeah, we've been at this is the third stream, and we've probably done about 8 hours. 8 hours into it. I'm not sure what that translates to in terms of days. I'm sure it'll pop up soon. All right, we'll drop this stuff back. You know what we're going to do? No, we're not. There it is. This is going to be our new outpost. And it's a mid outpost.
This outpost is secure.
Which is what we need.
Jeez. You know, come to think of it, I can see how we might improve this place even more.
I need that to fix the vehicle up. And we should even be able to find some more meds in there. So, phew! We're lucky. If we'd lost that carrot... So we lost Sprout, our gardener. That's what hurts the most. I cannot keep an unbreakable character alive. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Whether I get overconfident with them or what. I just lose them. Sometimes in the same episode that I recruit them. Appallingly bad. Just clear all of this stuff out. Except... always reload our gun before we do that. This will just help us loot this place out.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, if we'd lost all of these resources, that would have been really bad.
Can't carry that much.
Okay, so 3 bullets lying on the ground there. I'm going to guess that that was an ammo drop from when this was an infestation that I just hadn't picked up yet. I need to carry those no more. Snacks. Painkillers. Is that it? That's pretty droll. Pretty meager return there. I don't know if we've searched out the Hobson Clinic, so we'll go have a look at that. I dozed off for 30 minutes. Yes, Sprout is dead. I had a dude seriously moment. I got back to the car, loaded with all my stuff, and I thought, you know what? I could probably take these ferals out. And so I threw a fire fuel bomb down and they caught fire and they were rolling around, and so I was opening up with a shotgun, and then suddenly there was a zombie behind me who bit me. Then I did drive off and the car caught on fire, so I kept on driving, but then I got pulled out of the car. Yeah. Cheesy. Unbreakable characters? I don't know. I think I've proved quite conclusively that Unbreakable is a false advertising. They are totally breakable. Hey, sun's coming up, which is good. So, we managed to fight in this area and clear out a whole lot without waking up other hearts. So, from that perspective, there are tools and ways of dealing with multiple hearts and not waking them up by using the cell towers, and it actually makes the cell towers good now. Right, so I think we'd better fix up the other vehicle as well. All we've got is one of those. Yeah, it'll do it. It'll do. I mean, I think I've only really had 3 unbreakable characters, and they're all dead. In quite embarrassing ways. Come back for that. Hey, what though? We don't have a lot of influence. People are still frustrated. They'll be a little unhappy because we, okay, forget. I don't see them. Oh, there he is. Come this way. A nearby heart stirs. Come on then, tough guy.
Take the headshot.
That's definitely one of the ones that I shot. That killed my friend. Juice meds. Ah, right. So now we've got enough meds for our infirmary to work. That's good. Can't believe we didn't find any meds in that place. That's a bit of a downer. Okay, so what is this person? We didn't even continue the conversation. We just took the scent block and was like, okay, we're out of here. We're going to use that. In the end, we didn't need to. That's great. Need to take down a juggernaut. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, have a good day then.
Not interested. What we should probably do is check whether we can learn computers again. See whether that's something they've fixed. Although I only just reported that a couple days ago. Was that when we went up to this outpost, and what we did was we tried to learn computers. It failed. Because we want computers so that we can get programming, so we can open the failed Clio drop. Oh, we need power? Oh, so we need base power to do that. Where would you get base power from? Base power. Power. That. Right next door. Just watched it back. I'll never fall asleep again. Yeah, I fell asleep. I got chewed. That was embarrassingly bad. Never mind. Happens. Right. So, do we keep up the brutal assault? Because we need food, I'm going to say we do. And we must have shot screamer in this zone, which is why the plague heart stirred. So, hey Mateus, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Or we could try and do a little food run. Yeah, let's do a food run and take care of that. And then we'll come back and we'll take on a heart. Just because we can't lose anyone else at this stage, we'll drop one of those. And we'll...
Oh man, it's a screamer.
Shall we grab our car and bring it back? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a freak over there.
Everywhere. Possibly more ferals down this way. Gardner got smoked. Gardner got weeded out.
Oh shoot, the juggernaut!
Excellent.
Break.
Let's get this car back. We'll take the van because we can just fit so much more stuff in it, and as well as the value wagon there, there's other stuff as well.
As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
Here's the daily Trumbull Valley advertisement.
Has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there.
All right.
If you're looking for a good place
Patio.
with good people,
Oh, I like backpacking.
Trumbull Valley.
But marathon is good too. Let's have a look at what we've got. Naomi's got shooting, assault or weapon handling. Go with weapons handling so we can fix guns. Right, we don't have a lot, so we'll take whatever we can get, and I think we'll go with backpacking. Got a nice little stamina boost right off the bat, and I think it means that I can carry more stuff, maybe? Not really too important. That should be enough gas to get us there and back. So it's not a guru community unless we're about to starve or are actually starving. Whoops. So that there counted. That there counted. Okay, so let's start the timer. Oh, I got a timer. Haven't. Anyway, it is... What is the time? 11:08. So let's see how long it takes for a infestation horde to be sent. That's a nasty horde. No shame in that.
Damn, lost door.
Don't want him to get any closer.
Okay, running on empty.
There we go. I don't want to waste our energy drinks. Later, Sauce. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. I don't blame you for getting me plagued, distracting me and letting me get bit. Not one bit.
That cow looks nasty.
Uh-huh. Kinda had a feeling that would happen. Whoa, did you see that? I kicked him right over the right over the aisle. I would love there to be a bit more environmental physics in the game. Because in State of Decay 1, for instance, and I keep harking back to it because it was such a great game. You could do things like if you were fighting on the porch of a house.
I like that.
Nice, a watch. Pity this isn't Zomboid. And you like smacked a zombie and he fell over the edge of the porch, over the railing and onto the ground. That would sometimes take them out. So you could get really entertaining fights going. Stuff, you know, the stuff of old kung fu films, you know. Here we go, there's some food. Oh, pardon me.
Nothing left here.
Oh, that's something, I guess. I'm doing really good, Mateus. How are you doing? We've had a couple setbacks in our community. But we're still pushing on. Have we seen it pop out? So it hasn't spat one out yet. And that happened because we didn't have this on. So as long as you got the plague disruptor going, you can pretty much operate in a plague territory without awakening a heart. I mean, you'd have to hit the heart. That's where I'm at. We'll test it again. We'll test it again because there's still 2 more plague hearts to kill there. And if we kill one without waking up the other, then we'll know for sure just how strong that plague suppressor, that plague disruptor is. I hadn't even thought about that, really. Oh, nice.
Using my last magazine.
Okay, seeing as we're out this way, I think there's a house, a couple of houses. Oh, we've done the campsites. My door. Why are my vehicles always trashed all the time? Can we get out that way? We can. Right. Yeah, let's park smart. Because this van will blow up pretty easily. Oh, hello.
I just dropped off some shit I found while I was out.
Fuel can of... did that give me 1 fuel or actual gas can? I think it was a gas can. I'm not going to complain about. Gas can is effectively 2 fuel. Running. Hey, Bebop, how you doing? What I missed from State of Decay 1 is when the zombies would rip the character in half. Did the zombies do that? I knew the jugs still do. Well, the jugs did in State of Decay 1. And the ferals as well. But yeah, when you went down and the zombies all piled on top, yeah, that was pretty gruesome. That was not PG at all. You out of here, Chris? Oh, Chris! How was Cascade Hills? I meant to ask. While he's trying to leave. Oh, wow, that was weird. Kazi, do you think this update makes the game more challenging? That is better, even with the OP Haven device and Plague Heart suppression option. So, we've only really just found the Plague Heart suppression option, and I haven't played with the Haven device. So, what they were saying about the Haven device is that they've nerfed it a bit. So that's coming from there. So there's alright, so we've woken up a Plague Heart up here for sure. Somewhere up here. That fella's coming down this way. That one's already there, so that probably came from this one. So that was at 8. So 7 minutes it's popped one out. So that's pretty quick actually. Our noise isn't too bad. We probably want to keep that down.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening. Oh. Okay, what's our ammo situation? We have loads of ammo, so what we're going to do is just make sure that that siege doesn't, that we don't get too many infestations. Oh, we should see whether that's heading to my outpost. That's what we should look at. Headed to our outpost. Okay. Do we want that to happen? To test it out? I don't really want it to happen.
I don't know if we'll find anything here.
Shouldn't be too difficult to take out. Is it more challenging? Does it make it better?
No more of that.
I'm just going to ruminate on that for a second because it really depends on your point of view. The way I look at it is if I played this for a bit, would I be able to go back to the normal version? It's kind of like when you like upgrade from one version of Civilization to the next. You know, the game, you Civ 5 to Civ 6, you go, Civ 6, oh, I think I like Civ 5 more, but when you play Civ 6, you never go back to Civ 5. I think it's probably going to be kind of like that. I'm going to say, yeah, it does add a bit of challenge to it. Yeah, definitely on the more difficult levels because, you know, the zombies are much more active. Wow, they are ranking out now. Yeah, he's going to take out my outpost. So, no, I'm not going to let that happen because I know what a taken out outpost looks like. So that took care of that. So yes, they do make it, they add more challenge, but at the same time, there's also things like scouting infestations. Let's do that.
Glad we're being sensible.
Oh, there's another container somewhere in there. Did we safe zone this place out? We didn't. That's why we can't see it.
Zombie inside.
And there's the container. So yes, it does add more challenge, but at the same time, it also adds more solutions. And there's strategies that you can employ and different strategies in order to deal with the different situations. So whether that's outpost mines, whether that's plague suppression, that sort of thing. So I think you can find your own flavor for dealing with some of the challenges which you might find. At the end of the day, I don't think infestations are really going to get anyone killed. Any more than any other infestation. Unless, of course, you know, if you're going for a severity 3 infestation, you're going to be fighting jugs, a juggernaut, you're going to be fighting a feral, ferals and a juggernaut, plus bloaters and screamers.
Sounds like we're alone.
So, you know, if you're going to go up against that, then there's going to be risk reward. There's going to be a chance that you won't be able to take it out. But at the same time, if you take out a juggernaut, you know, they're talking about weapons crate level weapons drops. So echo guns, echo quality gun drops. Now we haven't had one yet because we've only had one severity 3 siege, and it very quickly turned into a siege, an actual assault. Oh, preluded. Let's go. So, yeah. So, still early days in this. Like, even though we've been playing probably 9 hours of this. Hey, A-Cup, how you doing, bro? Bring the boom and get the bang. Oh, that's something to search. Always one. And what happens is, as people get used to any kind of development in the game, ah shit, I got caught. Holy crap. Is you eventually adapt, or you get eaten alive by a horde, like it's happening to me. All that for what is probably going to be a bunch of parts.
Ooh, just what I need.
Love what you did with the Bandito. Look sharp without any doors. Doors are for losers, man. No, I have not had a good time with vehicles so far. Not at all. In fact, we've had a rough ride altogether. I haven't been able to... My doctrine of standing my ground has cost me this episode. We've lost one character so far, A-Cup. Of course, the unbreakable character. You know, the one which is not breakable? Yeah, totally breakable. Totally dead. My fault? Utterly.
So I'm stepping out for a few, man.
Alright, that should help with morale. Alright, so he's a little bit injured. We're going to put him into shot. Grab someone else. Give him the Kodiak. Alright, Crichton. 125, 112.
I get cranky when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So we might
This mission calls for a hairdresser. I gave him a really bad gun. Right. You know, we have a lot of AK of 22, so we're gonna use it. Otherwise, it's just gonna build up over time. We will take those. That.
There are way too many Z infestations out there.
There's one. One's too many. Oh, hang on. No, we actually sent out our scout to look for infestations. What is this mission? Check out some homes. Ah, move to a new base kind of thing that can support an armory. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. One med may need to craft some. Melodasis, how you doing? Kia ora, hello, greetings. How are you doing? I think I can craft some more though. But we are a bit low on parts there, bro. But yeah, definitely you want at least 2, otherwise your infirmary won't work. Level 2 infirmary won't work. We need to find some as well. I'm not sure we get any in town, but we're gonna have to give this thing, we're gonna have to bash that thing. Right, okay, so without panicking, let's see if we can go deal with this plague heart. Take some snacks. If we can get away with not using them, using our stims, that would be great. Do I need anything else? More fire. Not going to hurt, is it? So the fake AK takes a long time to load, so we have to remember that. Excuse me. Cat hairs. Alright, for this, we're going to take our car because we're not too worried whether we hold the ground or not. We're really just here to take out the plague heart itself, so we'll do a little... Wow, welcoming committee this way.
Get used to the smell around a plague heart.
Fuck. Oh, what we need to do is... 1, Hang on.
Not possible.
There we go. Got our plague disruptor on now. Gotta go. Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping in, Bob. Thanks for the help with the camera. I didn't realize it had slipped down. Cut my head off, basically. Cut my chin off. But Bob rescued me. Thanks, dude. Anytime the stream goes a little bit funny or you know, camera gets pixelated or anything like that, anyone can feel free to let me know. I'll fix it up.
Anybody listening out there? Use a hand. One.
Stomping. All right, here we go.
I'm beat.
Yeah. Feral's coming in hard and fast. Fury beat. That could have gone worse.
Headshot now.
Straight back into it.
Headshot now.
Ooh-wee.
Fire in the hole.
Gotta love the shotgun.
I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more. Headshot now.
We've got an issue over here. Can you come help us out?
Down to my last one.
That'll hold them off for a while.
That's my last one.
Should be enough.
Plague Heart is down for the count. This area is officially reopened for business.
So we killed Screamer, we killed multiple zombies.
As long as that Plague Heart is around.
A couple
can't really
ferals.
secure this place. This load's gonna wear me out.
M1A, that's a carbine, yes. It's the old World War II carbine. Nice.
Almost out of that.
Yeah, we'll take that. And another Canabo. And someone wants painkillers. Alright, let's drop what we can in the car. Ah! Ah, there he is. That zombie sounded right by my ear. And I was suddenly quite worried.
New place to put it.
Grab one of those too.
Yeah, no room for that.
Oh, okay. There, that's. Hold on to those.
People ask me how we can honor our dead.
There we go.
Sometimes all you can do.
Bukazi, thank you. 10 poons. Your streams have always been very enjoyable to watch. Thank you for all the entertainment, mate. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. I've got the good job. I just have to play it. You guys have to watch it. Well, you don't have to watch it, but, you know. You know what I'm saying. Thanks, Kazi. I really do appreciate that. And everyone else who's watching as well.
Can't do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope it has been entertaining. I haven't been, like, right on my game. As evidence just there. I'd like to think we're still making progress. Now, I'm a compulsive reloader. So guns like the fake AK and the Preppers 22, they're a real problem for me because I'm always trying to reload them when I don't need to. And we can stack those, we can take that. Grab that. Actually. Trying to make salad and eat. Lurkin. Cool, thanks, Diamond. All good, buddy. Eating something amazing, no doubt. Right. So there's an infestation, there's an infestation. Why is that one withering? Ah, look. Look, guys, look, guys, look. So when it's withering, it actually says it up that top left of the screen there. Isolated farmhouse, withering siege site, and they've identified it with a different color, with a slightly, you know, washed out pink. And I imagine if this was not a siege site, then it would be a washed out green. So that's cool. Now, who's this survivor in need? Let's go sort them out. They're right here. It would be rude not to. Yeah, I can actually see him. Toot the car. Beep beep, see ya. Oh, they don't look good.
Soon. Buddy, you're a lifesaver.
I had to hunt fire high and low for these.
Hey, a friendly face. If I don't find a place, I'm dead out here. It's that simple.
Really? What you got? 80. Oh, Sorry. Sorry. We've got certain standards. Certain standards that we have to maintain in our community, and she did not come up to those standards. Right. Let's go back this way.
That shut you the fuck up.
Oh, language, Timothy. Ah, this is an infestation, so let's take it out. Oh, or let's get bitten. Because we're too busy trying to find the screamer when there's other stuff going on. Careless. There it is. But that's all we have to do, folks. There we go. Timothy sound like some people we know, and when I say some people, I mean you and I, Guru. Where did I get that from? Language, Timothy. I think it was like some... Ow! Sneaky bloaters. God darn. Now, this is usually a good place for an outpost too, but this is within the plague territory, so that's going to be problematic. Just need this. I think we can get food from here, though. Maybe. No, you used to be fairly confident of getting some food there. Cereals for everyone. Those guys again. We're a little bit plagued. We can't afford to make any more plague cures, to be honest, so we'll just have to get back and put this guy into shop.
Hardly worth the effort.
Careless and complacent. Yeah. I think you're right there, Kazi. Yeah. I was thinking definitely careless. And I was thinking maybe complacent. Yeah.
New place to put it.
I think at the moment complacency is a big issue with me. But I'm kind of trying to, you know, test out the things of the PTR rather than play, be completely on point. There's an ammo drop. So when the bloater popped, because that was part of the infestation, it dropped some ammo for me.
Hey, I've got a nice deal for you folks if you want to meet up.
You know, we probably could do with some stuff.
Fuck me, we got a blood feral.
My leader has a potty mouth. Tell you what. Just because. We do need more influence though, because in order to be able to clear the echo drop, the failed Cleo drop, sorry, we do need power. We've got power in our workshop, but that's it. That is it. I think someone just fell off the watchtower. At least that's what it looked like. Alright, so there's more ammo, stims, yada yada yada. Cool, we don't need to carry quite that stuff around. We'll put them away. So, meds, -1 a day. So we could actually upgrade this. I'm going to do it. Oh, but we need power too. But we are some ways off power. There we go. If we don't lose any more meds, then it's going to be worth it, you know? So let's go with that. Bandage, because your survivors will actually use bandages, and a gun. That's quite a good gun. More for a survivor than me. I'm not very good with it. Right. Put him into shop. So that means Abernathy. Positive outlook. Oh, Kura's graded resourcefulness. Yep. Absolutely. And Noemi. About to upgrade in just about everything, so... Woo! Look what she's got. Alright, we'll give our 50 cal to the person
Infestations handled.
actually on watch. Look at that. Boom, and like that, takes out a screamer. Good stuff. So that's much more effective. When you get when you've got a lot of survivors, then that's a good time that you can actually use a what am I saying? A shotgun as base defense. But if you've only got a few, you're probably more efficient to go with a bit of range, because you just don't know when they'll be on point. Right. What I'm looking for. Let's see what we've got on. Materials. Giving a group some materials. Well, we could probably find some down there because it's pretty heavy in the materials department. We've got Red Talon. Oh, if I go there, I'm spending all my influence. Boardbreaker. Stormbringer. Cyclone. Lots of good stuff. We do have stuff to trade though. So maybe it'll be worth it. Station horde on the move. Kind of expect that.
If we don't get some more meds, we're gonna be fucked.
Oh, always about the meds. Yeah, we're going out without a plague cure. We'll be fine. If I go out without a plague cure, then perhaps I will look after it a bit better. We need more parts as well. Oh, Juggernaut over there, so it's probably good someone's on the 50. Alright, so we'll go see this wandering trader who's hanging out somewhere quite odd. Ah, hello. Just in time to see that. Take that, you bastards. Sorry, I gotta say, I enjoyed that. Ah, this crappy shed is where he's hanging out. And of course,
Hello there.
the Red Talon,
I'm with Red Talon. And
yeah.
Your lives just got a lot better.
Let me see what you got.
That sounds about right.
they've always got good guns. So I've only got 228 influence. And the stuff I've got to trade is not worth a lot. So I can't even afford the good guns. Disappointing. Not worth it. Piranha's pretty good. And it's a 45 cal and it's a sidearm. And we do have 45. That is a good sidearm. We'll get it. There we go. We haven't got any influence anyway, so we might as well spend it, right? That was my approach to paying bills in my 20s. If I don't have any money, I won't have to pay the bill, right? Did not work out that way. They still wanted their money.
Take care of yourself.
All right. So we've still got another plague heart down there, which would be beneficial to take out. Be in our interests to do that.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
I might have. The materials is probably what they're gonna bugger off. I've never met that community. Yeah, bits and pieces. That'd be a bloater. We'll stay clear of him. So let's get back to my outpost. We'll drop this stuff off. We got plenty of samples really, but we will pick these up. Why not? Yeah, come this way, guy. Now, will he... So, interestingly, he hasn't exploded yet. There he goes. But while he was attached to my vehicle, he didn't. That's kind of good. Let's dump this stuff. Okay, so looking at our situation, we've just got this one here. There could be other plague hearts around here that we don't know, but if we take this out, then we've pretty much got the town to ourselves. So, from that point of view, it's worth having a crack. Now, I think we found another Canabo, didn't we? Look at the impact on that. That is really good. Oh, that's the old one. Didn't I find another one? I'm sure I found another one. Being a horrible dynamo effect Z on car explodes. Yeah, exactly. So sounds like they saw that one coming, which is good. I have a lot of heavies. We've got enough though. To be fair, we've got enough. We'll take some stims. And we'll take some of those, because if we can get away with using the energy drinks, we will. And I will take proper fire. Take that. We'll take some shotgun shells, because we'll probably need a reload of those at some point. Nice. And let's salvage the Bolt Scout, because that is a terrible gun, and we might need the parts real quick. Our situation with our materials is we're okay, so we need to keep using fire. Keep using fuel, sorry, in order to power our workshop, because if we stop, then what will happen is we'll start using our materials will run out of the materials, and then our facilities will start to break. But if we can take out this play cart, then we should be able to get plenty of materials and whatnot from out of this town. Is there a Dewey's Hardware in there? Maybe. Have a look on the way back. Right now I want to use what daylight we've got. Not waste any time. Good spot. Very good spot.
It's clear for now, but no place can be secure with a plague heart nearby.
Why did I think it was in there? I mean, there's food in there, which is great. Maybe we should... Yeah, maybe we'll just look for a food rack while we're here. Oh, my word. Sorry about that, folks.
Okay.
Hey, look at that, though. That is handy. That is applicable to the situation at hand. Maybe I meant this the whole time, just at a subconscious level. That can be used. Probably will be used. I think I may have accidentally done a good thing. Take that, we won't worry about the snack, and we've leveled up in wits. A serendipitous error on my part.
That's it for this place, I guess.
But no food. No food rack. However, let's check our wits out. Stealth, discipline. We're going with discipline. Yeah. I do like stealth, but the job at hand probably requires balls of discipline more than it does stealth. Well, I do like stealth because, you know, it's stealthy. Not a great place to park, but we'll do it now. Sud City, Dewey's. Yeah, there is a Dewey's Hardware. So we can get some materials from there. Might be able to get a couple. If we're lucky.
I need a break. Plague hearts must give off tremendous heat. Better make sure it's dead. I need a break.
It just woke up. It didn't even know I was here. I was actually able to move straight up to the plague cart because of the plague disruptor. That's really quite powerful. So it costs 60 parts, and it means that you need a cell tower as an outpost. Ugh. But if you were going to explore the map and you just wanted to drive around, that was a way you could do it.
Fire in the hole! I bet that hurt, huh? Headshot now!
Oh, miss. Swing and a miss. Ow, he didn't. Okay, we might be moving on to stims. Didn't fall for it.
It's damaged. Just keep up the pressure.
Ow, that hurt.
Can't do it.
Ow. Let's take care of those guys right there and then.
Bloater, crap.
Wow.
That cloud smells awful.
Exit stage left.
Almost out.
And I just... Ah! I'm rather hurt.
That's a screamer.
Another feral
I've
around.
gotten too much exposure to plague zombies.
Hmm.
I need to take care of myself.
Wow, my car is incredibly damaged and those guys are moving on in. There's a reason behind the madness here. Let's turn my lights on, that might help. This car has seen better days. So seeing as it's just down the road from base, to the base, I can do this. Take care of that. Top up the painkillers. And we can get back down there and take it out. Bit of health. There we go. It's a flaming chariot. There's a little bit. No toolkit. Unless we can craft it. 100. We can do that. We can do that. Because she's a mechanic. And this will help the mechanic's skill. So we don't need a cleaver. We don't need a karma. That we get craft one of these.
Whew, this is a lot of stuff to carry.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. We can fix up our van. Put some doors on it. Be a flash riot. So far, I think... ooh, gas too. So I'd say so far, I think... Oh, I have plenty.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Got that I had 2 in there. So we use the plague disruptor from the cell tower probably about 3 times, which is about 180 parts, but it has enabled me to operate in plague territory. So the issue with
I wonder if that's actually
being able,
blood
like, just
encased in the
driving
air.
through territory on the side of the map and a screamer screaming, oh hello, and it all turning to custard, that can be mitigated. I'm gonna have to get rid of those guys. Ooh. Sure, I'll do that.
Maybe I should rest for a moment.
Here we go.
Plague heart off the list. That should mean no more plague Zeds around here.
Hey, we're blowing this town. I guess that makes it your lucky day.
That was the last one.
Ow. She's still alive. This is like the never-ending story, but with screamers.
That's a screamer.
Of course it is.
This is so heavy.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in plague territory.
No, it won't. I get the distillers, like the booze hounds missions, a lot. Like a disproportionately high number of times. Tell you what, though, it is a way to get a lot of new members to the group. Yes, endurance. I've been looking for that one. That is my go-to, and we'll take Powerhouse.
I'm ready to knock down some Zets.
Yeah, there we go. It's a civilian. JL94 civilian. Not quite as good. Hasn't got the scope. Show you what I mean. So the civilian's pretty good, but you can't zoom in. But for, you know, close quarter combat, it's still pretty good. But it's just not as flexible. Okay, so how does the town look? Right, so there is still another play card out there, but all this stuff, all this base now belong to us. And all we need is what? A zillion influence, 2,000 to get power for the clear the Cleo drop. So, holy heck. But there are offices. There are offices in this little town where we might find books to upgrade our computer skills. That'd be a good start. We need that for parts. We need everything. We need everything. This is costing us a little bit. But remember, even while you're looking at this now, and I'm having a bit of a struggle to keep moving forward here.
I guess that's all there is here.
The PTR is harder than actual Lethal Zone. It's dialed up. So by the time this releases, it won't be quite this insane. Oh, no, you don't. Does that cancel the horde? It doesn't. That's the only thing. I think it probably should.
Oh, no. That won't work. So tired.
Can y'all spare a few? We got issues here.
Don't get too close to the bloater.
There still is a dynamic here which doesn't really reward the player for intercepting an infestation horde. You're very much better off. Excuse me. Being eaten.
Damn it.
Whoa! Thank goodness for weapons handling. Time to go. Wrong side of the vehicle. Curses. Wrong side of the door, rather. Ooh, that was lucky. Nighttime belongs to the Zeds. Holy crap. Mr. Black Dry Dog, how you doing? PTR is where it's at. I'm kind of enjoying the extra threat that the PTR brings. Just the extra spawns, that sort of thing. I'm finding that more challenging.
I am sicker than the sickest.
Probably more than the actual more than the update itself. Chilling on a Friday night. Haha. It's been a long week, bro. You've earned it. Oh dear. Going through those pretty quick, I tell ya. Still, we leveled this character up a lot. We need to keep... Naomi? Noemi. I'm not too sure. But we need to keep her alive. Alright, so... What do we do next? What do we do next? That's withering away. This is a very dangerous area down there. I think we may have set off... Okay, so here's our other infestations that we could see from... Okay, we could take out that infestation. Bullets for a friend. Now that we can afford. What are these guys giving us? Combat resupply. We have not been using that, but we don't really have the influence for it either. And they might have someone worth recruiting. Abernathy. Make yourself useful. Okay, so we could upgrade this with some more materials. So we definitely need more materials. Would we find them up here? Probably not, but I guess there's always a chance. Who is that? Oh yeah, choose a new base. I would like an armory. Very much. Right, let's have a look.
Why don't you rethink that?
Improved toolkit crafting. Three toolkits for 200. Ah, we have not been using this. We don't actually need a mechanic if we're here. But we do have one, so that's great. And it's giving us 30% fuel efficiency. Which is nothing to sniff at. We don't have water. Got a kitchen. Yay. Man, we're doing it rough. 2 food a day. We're going to start... yeah, we're going to start starving soon. Man, I need to, like, totally loot this place out. All this up here. It's a bit dangerous. We could give them some ammunition. And do a little bit of searching. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta dial it back a bit. We'll take food reduction. You'd think so? Enact rationing. Morale's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll, thanks for the tip. I never think about doing that one. Take a sidearm, we'll take... I think that, actually. Now, something's got a... Oops. Have we got any fire? We do. Do we need it? We might do.
My name is Ray Santos.
Hello, Ray.
You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you
Hey, creature, how you doing?
join us here.
Not enough of a penalty to kill, you think? I just don't like having penalties, in principle. But you're right, it hasn't done that much damage, has it? And if we look at what it does for my food... +1 a day. Yeah, good call, man. Good call.
That freak gives me the willies.
Well, I fixed his van, but now we have no more doors again. I wanted some air conditioning which didn't run the battery down. And I got it. We were going to take bullets. Forgot about that bit. We can gather around the campfire, also known as my other vehicle, should we get cold. I'm wondering whether it's worth popping up. We're so far off. So far off having the requirements to clear the echoes, the Clio site. I think we might actually... No, don't do it! That we might actually call up a new enclave down in that new town area that we more or less have cleared. Apart from the very top end of town. Hey, the Maker! How you doing? Kia ora, bro. How you doing? Must see TV. Sweet! It's been pretty dicey so far. We've had one death, we've had a few close calls. We're dilly-dallying around. You know, could have spelled the end. Survival of the fittest, yeah, and the PTR being what it is with its extra spawns and difficulty. Yeah, it's dishing it out, that's for sure. Apropos of nothing, the name of my community is The Remains of Society, which I think from memory was my first lethal community. Need the influence. So in a ways, that was breaking ground for me, and this PTR with is also breaking ground in terms of its new functionality. There's a sunrise, sunset kind of thing going on. Oh. Probably did damage. They are fast. These are fast zombies.
Hey, you. Come take a load off.
Gotta love the baseball bat.
I need a break.
It's got high ease of use, so you can just keep swinging, and it's still blunt. Yeah, Abernathy's got her first star in fighting, so she probably should fight a bit more. We do have the ammo that they wanted.
Shucks, I sure appreciate it. Take her easy.
Yeah, just living on scraps. Yeah, exactly, man.
Hey there, stranger. What you
Right.
got? All righty.
Nothing. Toolkit. We can make toolkits though. First aid kit. Can't make those. Don't often use them though. And we need power. So I'm going to say no, we're going to live on scraps. Yeah, I think I'm enjoying this update too, for sure, man. Have we got gas in here? Starting to run. They had a gas can. I think I'll buy that off them because we're a long way from home.
Let's just take a look-see.
Sure.
Pop that in. Bandito does take a lot of gas to run. We'll just top her up. Yeah, I'm still able to play the game basically using my same strategies, but every now and then I have to, you know, it will stir up some trouble. I guess we're playing my usual strategy and ignoring the infestation runs into a little bit of a bother is because the infestation hordes are more numerous, so there's more zombies and freaks wandering around the map. I think they need to come up with a better way of dealing with and taking out infestation hordes ahead of them turning into infestations, because at the moment there's not really a lot of point to preventing them, because you don't get a particularly high influence. You take out the screamer, you have to take out the entire horde, whereas for the infestation you just have to take out the screamer, and then you get quite a bit of influence for taking out the infestation, but not for the horde. So somewhere in there the balance needs to be a little better. I mean, it's not a game breaker, but in the way that they've balanced other things with the radio calls that you can do, with the plague suppression that they do, it sticks out a little bit, because all the other stuff is quite nicely balanced. Do you feel the hearts are harder to wake up? Yes. Woo. They are, Mr. Black Tri-Dog, and especially if you use the Plague Disruptor. Using the Plague Disruptor, I was able to go in and take out a Plague Heart. You know, killing ferals and bloaters and freaks and dozens of zombies, and it didn't wake up a Plague Heart, even though I was within its plague territory. So if you're the player who likes to like explore the map, as long as you've got one of those, you can pretty much drive through any part of the map, I would say, and you won't wake up a plague heart. Now you might say, well, but then I have to get the cell tower and that sort of thing. But you know, it's a small price to pay. It's not a big thing really, I don't think. Because we're not a legendary fighter, we're going to stealth a little bit. Hey Ashes, how you doing? Don't woo too loud. My Stream Elements bot will chase you down. Just kidding, bro. I hope you're having a great evening. It seems to be behaving itself a bit today, which is good. That will be a must in Darkside. Oh my god, I can't imagine this with Darkside. Because of course, so Darkside is a difficulty mod for those who may not know about it. Increased spawns, increased zombie damage, increased plague damage. You know, everything's basically increased, and a lot of stuff has been uncapped, such as the number of infestations available that can spawn on the map. So yeah, it can be pretty brutal. It will be pretty brutal when this comes out. If the modder Zero, who's a legend, can update it for this update, because this feels like a pretty major update. Except resources. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does the opposite with resources. Far fewer resources. But then it's got special buildings and all of that sort of special facilities and that sort of thing, and different outpost functions and that sort of thing. It really is quite a different game. If you're interested, both Mr. Black Tri-Dog and I have series going of the Dark Side if you wanted to check it out.
Every time I see one of you dumb shits humping a rucksack back to base, I want to shoot you myself. I'd save the Zeds the trouble of chasing your slow ass down. Find a car, will you?
That wasn't helpful. We have got a car. It's full of holes. And it's got no doors. It's still a car. It's a vehicle. That's that radio bloater. There he is on the other side of the fence, so just have to be a bit careful. More than one from the sounds of things. Wow, every now and then there's the background, if ambient music, and it sounds like a zombie right in my ear. Frightening. Lethal zone hearts get above. Second stage is too easy. I quite like the idea of the plague hearts getting tougher as the game goes on. That guy's been lying there the whole time, has he? So that the earlier hearts are, you know, standard lethal hearts, and then not like massively more powerful, but, you know, just a small increase each time. So after you've killed like 30 plague hearts, if you give them an extra 10 health, maybe a bit more than that, you know, that'll definitely add to the challenge. Thing is though, not every lethal game you necessarily get stronger and stronger as you go on. My first Lethal Zone playthrough, I struggled through the last bit of it. I really should have wiped, but I managed to get my hands on some scent block. I think I got the biochem station, and without scent block, there's no way I would have been able to complete the Lethal Zone. Mind you, I did it without, back then I didn't know how to do the grab and throw, so. Hey! Carol, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh, there's one more to search. Bad Wolf Rose is a moderator on Brian's channel. Does some streaming herself. Quite funny. I enjoy a watch. How you doing this evening, Carol? You all good? I've already lost my my only unbreakable character. Nearly lost my other good character. Right, man, I told you to say what's up, Guru.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Yeah, I saw Brian was looking at this week. I haven't had a chance to catch up on the stream to see what his thoughts were, or what he managed to uncover. It's been a busy week, short week, so work has been busy. Well, I will do that once I get the chance. Yeah. Oh, it's a punishing game, Carol. It's a punishing game. Sometimes you just get, you know, you just get wasted and you don't even really know why. It just kind of happens. You just sit there with a kind of sad, bewildered look on your face like, what did I do? I didn't deserve this. Right. Apropos of nothing, we're going to go this way. Screw that. I've had my fill of feral packs today. Lone feral, no problem, but they've been ganging up on me. There is a house. No trolls here. Carol is awesome when it comes to... She's like the nicest troll ever. She trolls me. She cheers on the zombies. But I love it. She's the troll that you want around. Keep you on your toes. Boom! Alright. See what else is in this house. Probably zombies. Not hearing them though. Good, good, good. We've just backed off. You're not allowed. Of course you're allowed. Absolutely. You're always welcome.
Looks empty now, but that won't last.
Yeah, we've just backed off our heart-smashing missions because, well, the game smashed back. We have got a 50 cal now, though, so that's pretty cool. We got that back at base. We're hoping that we can find a severity...
Had room for it.
All right. The severity 3 infestation, and we might see if we can take out a juggernaut and see what it drops. All this is stackable. That's good. Apart from that and that. Like we're even running a bit low on painkillers. There we go. Last container. Troll bridge. Where's the bridge? Where's my hammer and sword? Oh yeah.
Been over this place top to bottom.
All quiet out the back. Misplace the exit. Wow, this van holds so much stuff. Has Undead Labs adjusted this update enough that the player base will accept it now? I think they've definitely addressed... There'll be some who don't. I'll say that right now because there's some people who... They kind of don't want... They kind of want the zombies to be purely environmental. And they probably don't even like the plague territories themselves, so that's down kind of one end of the spectrum, and that's fair enough. That's reasonable. But I think like a lot of the concerns were around the pacing of the game, and yeah, pacing was the big one. I think that was the biggest one which came through from what I was seeing, and the enforcement of a play style. So
why do we keep people around when they're just taking up space? Better zip it quick, you trash-talking fuck.
wow, I have a really like vulgar community. They're always at it. I just need to chill out. The survivors are always going at it hammer and tongs. So, do I think it'll be accepted? I think yes. I think ultimately yes. I think there'll be probably still a few tweaks. I think, like if I look at the map, we might not see any... Ah, there's a level 3 infestation. That used to be a level 2, it's gone to level 1, so I'm not sure what happened there. I'm afraid for this update, I can barely beat the game before it. You need a lounge. I need a lot of things. Fewer F-bombs. Yeah, I'm kind of going that way myself. Or at least have a... Yeah, like, the amount of resources going into State of Decay 3, you know, exponentially higher than what they put in State of Decay 2. So in terms of being able to customize the game and have things such as, you know, content filters, you know, gore levels, all of that sort of thing, I think State of Decay 3 will come with a lot of that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's just going to be a much bigger game. So I'm excited about it. That's for sure. Dilapidated barn. That's probably worth a look, right?
I don't want that screamer getting close.
Sun's coming up. There's a juggernaut across here last time, but it's either despawned or been shot. Yeah. Diamond, yeah. I mean, there's... It would be pretty easy to wake up all the hearts on the map if you wanted to, but at the same time, it's not that difficult not to wake up all the hearts on the map. Oh, that's disappointing. I'll try this barn. First, we'll just have a look in the shed. Missed. Okay, I'll let it live. Can it live? Well, that's the question. Is it alive? I need to say I will continue to let it exist.
Turn your nose up at.
The radio tower ability to hide from hearts is a good addition. Yeah, I think that's the big one there. I mean, not every I've never used a cell tower site as an outpost before. The only reason I got it was because it was suggested to me so that I could upgrade my computer skills, but it did have a bug. It didn't work. The using the skill book inside the outpost didn't work. So Carol, if Brian happens to be playing this today and I'm not around, you should ask him to test it out. Not on a cell tower, but maybe another outpost, and just see whether he can use the books. Because it worked, as in, you know, you could trigger learning from the book in the outpost, but it didn't actually deliver me any benefit whatsoever, which is clearly just a bug. So I reported that to Undead Labs, and hopefully they'll sort that out.
Still poking around out there.
That's right. Well, I'll have to come in here if it wants to do anything about that. You just want to experience the insanity. Yeah, I mean, I think I did that in one, you know, in one of the earlier PTRs, just to see what it's like. So that would be fun, yeah, just to see what it is. For this stream, I just wanted to check whether I could just play a fairly normal strategy, like I would in a previous version of State of Decay 2, or whether the PTR would make me play in a completely different way. First time I played the PTR, I couldn't keep a lid on. Yes, I couldn't keep on top of the infestations. There were just too many of them, and they were too fast, and they were too aggressive. And yeah, I just couldn't handle them, basically. But these days, for the most part, 85%, 95%, 90% of the game, I'm doing things the way that I want to do them. And then every now and then, there's a little mission that I have to do, whether it's a siege, or whether it's an infestation, or whether it's putting up an outpost, whether it's arming an outpost, putting up the defenses, that sort of thing. So it adds a little bit more depth to the game, but it doesn't take away too much from it. It may still be too much for some people, but yeah. Ouch.
Place could be handy as an outpost.
I mean, the thing was, with the infestations in the last game, people were saying that they were annoying, and I kind of got on the bandwagon with that a little bit, said, yeah, they are a little bit annoying, but they weren't really that annoying. The infestations were just kind of there, but they didn't really interact with the game unless you went into their territory. It's like sharks in the sea.
All right.
You know, if you're not in the sea in shark-infested water, then sharks are no problem. But if you go in shark-infested water, then yeah, okay, they can deal out the damage. Here, the sharks come into the shore. So as long as you're careful in the water, you won't get bit. And the sharks aren't always there. And there's lots of ways of dealing with these sharks. I love sharks. Best thing about this game, different level, and you can make it easier. Yeah, true that. You can knock down the difficulty if you're finding it too challenging. Nothing wrong with that. You know, the difference between Nightmare and Lethal in terms of zombie spawns is pretty similar. Lethal just spawns slightly more freaks, but the zombie counts are about the same. This map always has loads of chemicals. Yeah, you can use the sliders to adjust the game how you want. So, you know, you could turn the resources up. There's lots of things that you can do if you jump back into it and you just find it a bit difficult. My advice would be actually, you know, just play the game normally. You know, read about the updates or watch some streamers and some videos. Learn what tools you have available to deal with infestations.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
And then, you know, once you have those, you'll be much better armed to be able to, you know, play the game at your level. So, yeah. I don't really know where I'm going with this statement. I guess what I'm saying is that it's a vast improvement on where it was. Oop.
Quiet enough, but that won't last with the plague heart basically next door.
And I'm out.
We might be able to get some materials from Dewey's. This is not Dewey's. Cool. So without the suppression, these kind of kills would be counting towards awakening the plague heart, and that would be problematic. There's a feral around somewhere. Can hear him. Can see him.
I need a break. Okay, go for the head.
Okay, that took a few too many bullets. Yikes. Wow, for goodness sake.
Ah, shit, it's a screamer.
They are everywhere.
Can't do it.
Where do we see that screamer? Need a crossbow early. Yeah, true. I mean, what it does mean is that if you're a stealth player, then, you know, you're gonna probably adapt quicker
Too loud.
than, say, a shotgun player. But it doesn't mean that you can't use a shotgun. There we go. Wow. Loads of materials. Started practicing using the kick. Yeah, the kick's good, man. I use the kick. Sometimes backfires. But so does just about everything in this game at some point. But I like the kick and the stomp. You can transition to it as a combo quite quickly. And it doesn't take too much stamina to do. And while you're kicking and stomping, you're not damaging your weapon. Playing lethal on Mega Valley was tough because I looted every single loot site outside the Plague Territory and no no crossbow. Oof. Gosh.
Somebody better keep the damn mouth shut.
You think anyone listening doesn't know who the real problem is?
Jeez, guys. Maybe we'll do the Booze Hound mission just to get a cook. That's right, we'll be able to find meds in here. Oops. Oops. Tough shot. Here we go. Nothing. I had a heck of a time in this area once. One playthrough was a dark side playthrough, but it was just on nightmare level. But boy, oh boy. Here we go. Actually starting to find a little bit of loot, which is nice because it's been pretty lean. We've found bits and pieces, you know, pretty good consumables from time to time, like no shortage of stims. Probably enough ammo. We haven't found any light crossbow bolts in a while. There are loads of chems and chems you can sell for 8 influence per chem to an allied enclave, so that's a way you can get influence fast. Light threader, that's actually pretty decent. Pretty decent weapon, but I just like blunt generally, so. Almost 40 likes. That's insane. In a good way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, did I just take that ruck out? I did not mean to do that. Right, do we... Yeah, we'll search the shed. Search the shed, and then we'll... and we'll drop some of the stuff back at base.
Nothing kicking in here.
Makes a change.
Don't this beat off?
So yeah, so as an example, I went up, I traded up north some ammo to keep a enclave happy. Then I've come down and I've searched a few buildings, and then we've come down here and I've looted Dewey's hardware in some other places, and this bathroom in the shed. And I look at the map, and it's, you know, it's still the same game. Nothing's really changed overly. So, you know, what that says is that I've been able to just play my game. I've wanted to do some looting. I've been doing the looting. The looting has been done. We're returning back to base. Basically a full day's work for Abernathy. full night and early morning's work, and the infestation update has not caused a problem with that. So it's got that dynamic in it where the sieges are quite intense, but thankfully they're over pretty quickly. One way or another. And then once the siege happens, or once the infestations, you know, release their hordes out into the wild, they actually, you know, they decrease in severity. So it's always got this kind of balancing effect. It's always returning to a calm point. And I think the word that the devs used was punctuated stillness. So I've had a period of some punctuated stillness where I've been able to go out and loot some stuff. And we might continue doing that. Maybe there'll be... Oh, the Trumbull Trader. Oh, that's a long way to go. Searches. Wow, that's a long way to go as well. Having said that, bullets are something we do have quite a lot of. Revolver mostly for the ferals. I have been using, thinking no running away from the hearts after the kill, and revolver only 3 hearts before reload. Wow, that's pretty hardcore, man. That is pretty hardcore. There's only 4 of us. We need to take Akura out because he's just causing fights all over the place.
Hey.
AR-15 is pretty good. Alright, so he's pretty much set up to do some looting. 11. Food level 1. Have a look. Could we... Food collection. Should we move our food outpost down there? Oh, hang on. Where's our other... Oh, I do like our food outpost up there. But there's power there as well. If we move our food down here, it'll make that area a bit safer and quicker to loot. It'll overlap with that a little bit. But again, you know, the decisions on pondering our general state of decay to playstyle. It's not, oh my god, how am I going to deal with this incoming infestation? So it's all right. It is all right. I'm going to take that. Ah, boot camp next week. Yes. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I haven't read the chat in the Discord yet, but next week I might be playing some boot camp with Mr. Black Tridog. Dark Side mod. We haven't done that in a long time, so I kind of broke into the game. Good fun all round. We don't... I would love an armory. It would be good for traps. Yeah, I think we will do that. This guy's tough enough that we shouldn't need any fire. Not when we were just looting. Yeah, mid-game, so I've pushed in and destroyed a few more plague hearts. Taken this middle town and... Okay, we lost a character. But the game hasn't got out of hand. It hasn't increased exponentially until it's just undoable. Right, so let's move our outposts down. And we might even level to it. We might even level to it just so that we've got food coming in. Because otherwise we're just constantly stressing about food.
Jeez. You know, I almost hate to say it, but a little more work here could pay off.
Except we don't have anywhere near the influence required. Okay. That's fine. It's okay.
All done here.
Is that it? Oh, we will hold on to those. No, we won't. Okay, Carol. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Keep forgetting to look at Ryan's chat arc stream. Yeah, go do that. I don't want him getting mad at me. Ah, more materials. All good. And where's my moderator? Supposed to be looking after my channel.
Still got a zombie.
I'm buggering off and watching someone else's. I wouldn't give me. He wouldn't do that.
I'm running on fumes here.
Fumes will have to do, buddy. They're useless, those big backpacks. Catch you later.
That's pretty heavy. And nothing here.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Yep, sure. Trumbull Valley. Good map, though. I do like Trumbull Valley. While we're doing Providence Ridges, because this is the map that I tried the PTR when it first came out on, and with a fresh community, it was basically unplayable. I basically just had to ignore the infestations again. I couldn't actually engage with the infestation system because it was just too aggressive. Like, I tried taking out infestations, and by the time I took them out, got back to base, rearmed, and came back, they had respawned. Same with play carts. Take out a play cart, drop the stuff off back at base, come back, it's an infestation. Now we don't have that. We certainly don't have that, so I'm pleased. I'm pleased about that. I'm also pleased, and NACUP will back me up here, that they've decided to release it back into the PTR to do a little bit more research and testing before they release it live. I think that was a good move. It was bold of the dude to say that they were just going to drop it straight in. And I was like, oh, hang on. There's always going to be something which looks on paper like it's going to work, and then in reality it doesn't. And if you drop it live, you're only really going to get one shot at this because it's been so contentious. They could fix that glitching with the graphics, I would hope. But I think, yeah, with some players, like, I pretty much roll with it. I see past glitches at what the game offers and how much I enjoy it, and so I just kind of shrug it off, even sometimes it can cost me big time. I still get hours of enjoyment out of the game, so I'm all good with it.
We definitely screwed up that opportunity.
They're on the other side of the map. I'm not really too worried.
Way too loud. That is one crazy ass juggernaut.
Oh. Stop. This guy's just not going down. Yeah. Stomp and the kick doesn't always take out a zombie. I would love it if like Powerhouse gave you a strong stomp, so it just added more damage, more impact to the kick and the stomp, if it doesn't already. So that you had a better chance of killing zombies if you stomped on them, if you had Powerhouse. That would be cool. He sounds like he's actually inside the building. That screaming.
Something's making noise.
Here we go. Chuck that in, chuck that in. Down.
It's locked.
So in here, I'm hoping we'll find a computer book. Gardening. Oh, Sprout. We will miss him. Walking while aiming gun is the same as crouching. Silent. Okay, good to know. I guess it... like that? Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I've known that overtly, like it's been top of mind, but I'm pretty sure that that's how I operate it, is if I can't be heard. It's a stealth move. Good to clarify it. Thanks, James. One of my advisors. There's computers.
Out there wanna come over and give me a hand?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We'll see how we're getting on. So we've been playing, and the infestations are just leaving us alone.
No more of that.
Just playing State of Decay 2 here. So it heats up if you set your base up quite close to an infested area. That, you know, that is true. Space, we got one more in there, and then everything that we're carrying. Might fast loop while we're up here. Whoops. For one time I do it. Second time I do it. Medicine. Some books I like to have in reserve. So books like medicine and mechanics, I don't always use them up at the time, just in case I lose those characters, but I desperately need that skill in the community. Like it's happened with me with gardening before, where I basically couldn't do anything in the game because I didn't have a gardener. I just couldn't keep the food up. Over here, Popeye. Where is this survivor? Is he close?
I got it.
He is close. And in an area which is worth having a poke around.
Anybody listening out
Like
there?
tiptoeing, but silent.
Give me a
Yeah.
hand.
So there's the distiller's mission. So as that's popped up now, That'll be available for the next stream.
Hey.
I don't think I'll be doing that just now, but it will be there for a bit.
You are a sight for sore eyes, dude. Still got his arm around. Cobwebs. Oh, thanks.
All right, who's this guy?
Hey there.
Dustin.
Awesome.
Yep, of course I can, buddy. But we'll just have a quick look through here first. See what we can find.
I'm already full up.
All right.
Got some Z's. Closer than I like. Got some Z's.
Actually, we'll fix this van up straight away. We can grab a couple other little things, then we'll drop this guy off, then we'll drop the stuff back at base. Parts.
All done here.
Sweet. Alright, let's drop this guy back at his enclave. Which is at the now solemn, which is good. If these are friendly, useful enclave, that's a good spot to have them. I was actually thinking of spawning in a enclave.
So, here you go.
Good luck with the Juggernaut.
I'm gonna kill you fucks for doing this.
What? Oh, it's an infestation. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, that did not work out well for him. Okay, so that's pretty av. Any other bodies in here? No.
That won't work. I cannot keep this up.
We need influence, so we're going to take this stuff.
I'm already full up.
He gonna die. Yep, that'll be him.
The nearest plague guard, this should clear up.
And I think that must be the infestation now. We're a bit late. Oh, did not work out for Dustin. We should probably check what he had on him though.
Yeah, I bet I could headshot that bloater there.
Don't want him to turn around and see me. But this guy might have an amazing gun on him. I didn't see him. Oh, that was dumb. Nope, all bad. All mediocre stuff.
I'm running out of steam.
Sound of a fence coming down. He is angry. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe our town, but not anymore. Wow, that's an ugly horde right there. So there are still those hordes around. You gotta keep an eye out for those. You can run into them headlong. On top of whatever ambient zombies are around. I think we've managed to shore up our resources a fair bit, which is good. Alright, let's have a look. Oh! Wow! It's right next to my outpost. Interesting, we'll see what... Wonder... Yeah. I wonder. Still, if we look, we're growing 1 food a day. Meds are stable. Using a bit of ammo, but we've got lots. Materials are solid. And using 1 fuel. So if we turn off the power in our workshop, then the materials would go down instead. Fuels, you know, there's plenty of places to shop for fuel around here, so that's all good. Rationing -15, yeah, that's not great. Could do with another member or 2 in the community, but that's not too bad. What we'll just do before we wrap this stream up, I think, we're going just over smidge over 3 hours, is Abernathy to read that computer's book.
It's always good to learn something.
There we go, max level. Now, I'm pretty sure it's programming we want, but I am going to double, triple check. Programming. Don't screw this up, Guru. Don't screw this up. Programming. And what I'm also going to test out as we go on in this series... Where's he going? Oh yeah, I'll show you. This is an opportunity to show you how fast they move. Look at them go. They are fast.
Don't think that's gonna happen.
And off they go. So if I was to take this horde out, I wouldn't get very much influence for it, and it would cost me resources. I'm better to let them infest a building and create the infestation, and then go take the screamer out, and immediately, you know, there's better returns for it. So you're best to ignore these hordes, let them infest what they're going to infest, and then take them out. So yeah, there is that. That's a little unbalanced, but everything else has been feeling pretty good in this. So I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest, with how this update is shaping up. As we move further into the game, I was a bit worried it would get a bit more aggressive, but if anything, it's kind of felt like it's backed off a little bit. We've had the means to be able to defend ourselves a bit better. So, yeah, go us. Good shot. Right. Let me get on my container that I like to end my streams on. Well, I'll just take out that screamer. Missed. Missed. Can't help myself. There we go. Whew.
Using my last magazine.
Yeah, that's why I have no bullets. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. 42 likes. Well, at least that's what it says on this screen. Maybe it's changed, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the series, and finding it reasonably informative about how this update is shaping up, particularly if you're on Xbox and you haven't had a chance to play it yet. I hope you're getting from this stream a feel for what it's like. If you have any specific questions, do put them in the comments or in the chat for tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be jumping back on the stream and continuing. And yeah, I just want to make sure that we're testing everything that you guys want to test. And so, yeah, you got any ideas? Throw them out there. Otherwise, we're going to move on. We'll try taking out this Hobson Clinic, and what we'll probably do is maybe try learning gardening. We'll get a new member and try learning gardening from Snoat's Feed and Farm Supply Outpost. There they go. And see how that works out, or see whether the book doesn't work there either. But yeah, it's all about testing. So far so far it's pretty well balanced. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think this is looking pretty promising. I imagine Undead Labs will do a few small tweaks before it's live, and then possibly a few small tweaks after that, just to, you know, smooth it out. But it's definitely a big improvement. It's definitely playable, folks. You're worried that it makes you speedrun the base, speedrun the game. It's not doing that anymore. It's definitely not doing that anymore, and that was the big thing. So cool. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you for tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll continue on with this long, boring, long-winded outro done. Losing the power of speech. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. Ka kite. Bye for now.